one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from LA. Darius Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Hurst there to grab it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. 3rd down run by Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going for it. It's Herbert. That's cut beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Dobbins trying the right side. Down the sideline inside the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Herbert here, 3rd and long. Completed to Hurst. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Fullback trying to power him across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Greg Reynolds to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Gone. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running it again with Dobbins. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Offense in the hurry up here. On 4th down, here's Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Herbert from the gun. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles! So Broncos offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Reynolds with a return. And look at this return. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, it's gone. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. From the gun, Goff. He puts some power on a deep one. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Finds McConkey. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and long for him here. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And he missed it, it's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
He's back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Khalifa Raymond to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
They go play action with Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.